All right, let's talk about indices, exponents. We're going to build a toolkit to master them.
And trust me, by the end of this, you'll be able to solve puzzles just like this one. Easy. So what's an index? It's just a shortcut for multiplying a number by itself over and over. Like in 2 to the 7, 2 is the base, 7 is the index. Simple, right? Let's get our first tool.
Okay, tool number 1, the product law. This one's for when you're multiplying powers with the same base.
And the cool thing is, it turns tricky multiplication into simple addition. You just add the powers.
Next up, a tool for division. It's called the quotient law. Super easy, just like the last one.
Yep, it's the total opposite of the product law. Here, division just becomes subtraction.
And our last main tool, the power law, for when you've got a power raised to another power.
See how this turns that whole complicated thing into just multiplying the two powers? Nice and clean? Okay, our toolkit's looking good. But what about weird cases? Like, what happens when the power is 0?
The answer is always 1. Yeah, anything to the power of 0 is just 1. Wild, huh?
Negative exponents look weird, right? But all it means is you flip it and make it a fraction.
And what about fractions as powers? They're just roots in disguise. Like, power of a half is the square root.
Okay, let's put this toolkit to work.
We're going to tackle this problem right here. We just go step by step, use our rules one at a time, and look how neatly it all simplifies.
But we can also solve puzzles for an unknown x. This is where things get really powerful.
So, what's the big secret here? Get everything to the same base number. For this one, it's 3. So on the left is the puzzle. On the right, we've just changed 9 to 3 squared and 27 to 3 cubed. Now we use our product and power laws to clean up the exponents. See? Much simpler. And since the bases are the same, we can ignore them. Now we just solve for the exponents.
A little bit of quick algebra later, boom, there's our answer. Puzzle solved. Great job.
So the big takeaway? These laws are your secret weapon for taming really complex-looking numbers. Now that you've got the tools, you'll see exponents everywhere. So what will you use them to figure out?